It's time. As I've started so many, it's time for me to find new ways to start videos. That's what it's time for. Well, we're not succeeding at that today. I'm seeing an itch in my head. My hair's getting a little long. A little itchy. Alright, I forgot this morning. I didn't remember to check in, so everything's a little low. I'm sorry. Alright. You know what? Let's do robots. I hate going through all of these guys. Let's do robots today. That's what we're doing. We're gonna build some robots. Here, give me... I don't remember how much it is, so let's do robots. I need them anyways. Okay, there's 5. Abducte. They're 20. We won't be able to do all of them, but we'll have a robot for next time. One more robot. And then Yetis from here on out. More Yeti. Yatta! Okay. Alright, there's some Yetis. Now, we got more deniability. That's true, they weren't full, so some of them will proc. Here. Alright, let's build 4 farms. I know this is not the most exciting thing, but... it's not the most exciting thing, but we gotta do it. It's gotta be done. I have good news and I have bad news. It sounds like we're getting one of my sister's dog for the weekend, next weekend. But not both. We're not getting both. Which is, I suppose, for the best, because he's still a puppy. This is not a puppy-proof household. But, he's so cute. And I want to hug him. He's a cutie. I love him. Alright, we have 96 Yeti. Alright. So our overhead right now, or overhead's probably not the word, is 136. So we're 40 ahead. We got room. A truck just showed up at work. Why did I get that notification off the clock? I don't know, but the delivery's here. Truck showed up. Go unload it. 3rd shift, get in there. So yeah, 40 more Yetis. We got time. We got time. All right. Well, unfortunately, there's not much else to do. We've done the things. We can't really upgrade anymore because of the DNA. How much is a hospital? We can't fill it now, but it's 625, which isn't terrible. Okay. We can't do that yet, but we will be able to at some point. Or the other strategy, which I don't know if it will work, of nuking every one of these buildings. But keep in mind, this is the Singularity Part 1. You do get 5 million DNA as a reward. And you can see, we barely moved on our objective. Now, we have made progress, it's just not showing up there. these 96 Yeti. That's progress. We're up to 193 cyborgs. We have one man. One little man. But we have no Minotaurs, no baseline, but we still have 602 savants. Here we can make that 601, baby. So yeah. But what we will probably have to do is these will all have to go and be replaced in as much as that I can with hospitals to harvest DNA. What else? The 12 guys over there, they're going to have to go. They'll be gone. Basically everything. Basically we're ripping everything out. All of these chemical plants, rip them out. The temples, rip them out. What else? These, we won't be building a pyramid anymore. Rip them out. All of them will have to go into hospitals. So the only thing we will be doing after we finish this pyramid, which is coming in like the next week, if I remember to harvest plausible deniability in the morning, all we'll be doing is building farms and converting workers. That's it. It. That's all. And if my memory is correct, and giants take another food, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. We're getting a lot of building space back when we rip out when we rip everything out. Will we even need the mines? We might even rip the mines out. Oh, more DNA's coming in. Up we go. Up we go. And up we go. There we are. We're pretty close to another one. There are DNA things, but I don't... Oh, here we go. That'll be more than enough. Do it again. Do it again. Every... Yetis are incredible scientists. I want to... You know what? I do want a Yeti doctor. I'm not even joking. Give me a Yeti doctor. I want a Yeti doctor. Alright. Let's spend the PD here and call it a night before I get more DNA. Alright. Nice. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how high that is. Look at how high that is. Now, I have a terrible memory, even though I've recorded not every second I've played this game, but a good chunk of it. It's 4 million blocks, right? We're over half, if my memory is right. I mean, that's the nature of the pyramid. You can't see me pointing at the screen. It's outside of my box, but there you go. I'm pointing at it. That's the nature of the pyramid. It's the bottom is big, and the top is small. Big, small. Big, small. Big, too small. Alright, let's see what happens. What's this? Look at that. Look at the space. Look how little there is. Look at it. Look at it. You're not looking. You're not looking. Put your phone down. Put your phone down. Right here. Look at that. That's not a lot of space. Unfortunately, this is kind of worthless now. This is too slow. I mean, eventually we will probably jam on that button a bunch, but not yet. Not yet. Gosh dang it. Told you I was done. I told you I was done making monkeys. I told you I was done with the monkey man. My neighbor's practicing with his band. He always does it late. But that's up to 6% though. Like, upgrading the populace is made up to 6%. 6% is a very small number still. But again, once we rip out the temples, rip out the chemical plants, rip all that out, and replace it all with hospitals, we just can't do that yet. Alright, Let me shut this off before it gives me more DNA to spend. That's right, I got alt tab. I got up. Doesn't want alt tab today. There we go. Now it did. Whew. Are there any subjects that need addressing? My tires were low today. It's very cold here. And so my tires were low. And then it was so cold that the compressor at home, I guess that's what happened. I don't know. I haven't had time to really look at it. Didn't want to work. Like, I think it was filling my tires, but the gauge on the thing on it was not reading right. So I think I maybe got a couple pounds in there. So I bought one of the little portable ones that you plug into your car, and that worked. That worked nice. But the thing with my car is the light, the low pressure light, it takes forever to go off. I drove like 10 miles before it went off. It finally did. And it did not go off while I was idling in the car. So I sat in the car for a half hour, it didn't go off. I think you have to be driving. I don't know what causes it to check. I don't know anything about cars. I don't know nothing about cars. Oh, yes, I've been meaning to show you guys progress. This is not an alien. It is an extraplanar entity. Look at him. Look at him. He's too big. You don't even need to do that. All those chains still gotta be painted. The bells gotta get painted, and the horns all gotta be painted still. But that's it. Like, obviously, I'm gonna rust up the chains and probably put some slime down. And I gotta do the texture paint on the base. The base is still all primer. But yeah, I didn't do my Nurgling's eyes. I forgot his eyes. This model has so many chains on it. And unfortunately, I have to paint them the regular way, because it turns out the Army Painter Metallic Speed Paints aren't out yet. I thought they were, because people were talking about them. And so I went to Army Painters, like, pre-order this second set. Like, okay, well, the first set must exist. And so I went to the second link on the Google Shop to Amazon, because the shipping on that was $17. No, not paying you that much for shipping. That's a lot of money for me. And this is already a very expensive hobby. Like, the money is already going somewhere. So I went to Amazon. It turns out, even though it was the second link on the Google Shop thing, it was not the same product. It was just regular Army Painter Metallics. And that showed up yesterday. That showed up. Yeah. This is not paid promotion. This is not even a miniatures channel. I would need a better camera. As you could tell, I would need a better camera. For that. I have a question. I have a question for my audience of zero. I do not own any Land Raiders. If I were to get a Land Raider, this head, the alternate head, is there a space on the front of the Land Raider where this would fit? Do you think? It's about my cool metal tabletop tactics gauge. Those are sick. I don't know if they're still selling them, but they're sick. The base of it, the part that would be a flush, well, it's kind of bendy actually, as you can see. But I guess I'd fill that in with goop or something. I don't know. That's at its longest point, a bit over an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter. So is there a space on the front of a Chaos Land Raider where one could put this on it? They could glue it on. Like, as if the Land Raider had been possessed by a demon. That's what I want to know. I don't know if any of you know that, but it's what I want to know. But again, these are not aliens, they're extraplanar entities from a psychic realm that closely resembles hell. Let's go. Let's go. I bid you adieu. Adieu.